The first dogma of reasonability is the concept of marginal gains. A marginal gains is simply that it's much easier to get 1% better at 100 things than it is to get 100% better at one thing. Now, I thought this was really interesting when I heard of it through the British Olympic cycling team at the 2012 Olympics. Everyone was saying, this is insane, you guys have won 14 of the last 20 gold medals in track cycling. How the hell have you done it? You know, you haven't just been the best nation in cycling for the last two Olympics. You've won more gold medals than all the other nations in the world combined. That's one country. That's unprecedented. There's an argument for saying that the British Olympic cycling team is the best team that has ever existed in terms of dominance. Because so many countries in the world do cycling, and for one country to dominate in a sport that everyone does is really quite unusual. Of course, you know, a country that might be really, really good at, like America is, if America's great at baseball, but there's only a few countries that do it, isn't so great. England might be good at cricket, not always. Not that many countries do it. Rugby, soccer is about the other major world sport that just about everyone does. So what they did is they put their entire success down to the idea of breaking up what makes the bike go faster into a series of components and then focusing on getting better at each one. And the idea was that if they got better at each one by a tiny amount, they'd get better overall. So there's a little bit about that, you know, and also their goal to win the Tour de France. They decided in 2010 to win the Tour de France within 5 years. Well, they not only won it after 2 years in 2012, but they came first and second in 2012. And then they went on to win it in 2013 as well. So it's astonishing. But the idea is that, you know, it seems reasonable. This is reasonability. It seems reasonable to break any goal into subcomponents and then work at getting a little bit better at all of them in order to get better at the whole thing. And that's the concept of marginal gains.